Hello and welcome back to Spider-Man Miles Morales. This is the final episode. It's been a while, but we are finally going to be done.
Hey, Ma. You busy?
Not too busy. What's going on?
I just left Trinity Church. And I was thinking about Finn. And
Tell me about it.
she saved my life and yours. Everybody's. She's the one who put us in danger in the first place. But after seeing what happened to Rick, I get why she did it.
People are messy. Take your Uncle Aaron. He's the reason Krieger's in jail. And he helped us get people out of Harlem. But every time I look at him, I think of all the pain he put your dad through.
Yeah.
You don't need to make a judgment on Finn's life, mijo. Or her death. Just remember who she was, and why you loved her.
You always know what to say.
That's my job. Call me back if you need me. Entiende?
Sí, te quiero.
Okay, so there's gonna be a lot of talking in this one. And we also have a new side quest that unlocks after we beat the game, so let's have a look at that.
Hey, is this Spider-Man? It's Dale, from the bodega. Hope this is an okay time to call. It's Dale, by the way, from the bodega.
Hey, Dale. What's up, man?
Hey, listen, Spider-Man. My Spider-Man, you know, my cat, took a liking to you.
Oh, yeah? I like him, too. Good cat.
So, you know, I just wanted to say, if you wanted to come by and hang out with him sometime, or like take him for a walk or a swing or something, you know, that'll be okay, is all I'm saying.
For sure. I'd love to chill with him. Thanks, Teo.
Oh man, that's great. I mean, he'd love that. Gonna tell him now. You're a good one, Spider-Man. See you soon.
Teo's great, man. Love that guy.
Okay, well that's gonna be our top priority at the moment, I think. Just heading to the bodega and hang out with Spider-Man the cat.
Great news. Roxxon's prototype labs in Manhattan are kaput. And so are their reactors.
Finally. With the labs and Krieger gone, feels like Roxxon's butt has been firmly kicked.
I bet they'll be staying out of sight for a while.
Good. I don't want to drain any more reactors.
You said it, buddy. But I'm glad we were able to do this together.
Me too. Until our next adventure?
Which'll probably be 5 minutes from now, right? Deal.
Okay, actually before we hang out with Spider-Man the cat, let's hang out with the statue of Stan Lee.
First time I met Mick, felt like I'd known him my whole life.
Yeah, he of course cameoed as the short order cook at Mick's in the original game.
Hey, Miles. I'm catching up on... Yikes. Kind of a backlog after being away for a few weeks.
No rest for the Spider-Man?
Nope. Speaking of which, I'm not gonna be swinging behind you, constantly looking over your shoulder now that I'm back. I trust you. And I have some stuff I should take care of.
Like what? Can I help?
I need to find a job. Freelancing with the Bugle was great, but I'd like something steady.
Have you thought about teaching? You're pretty good at it.
Honestly, no. No. Maybe. I'll think about it. Call you soon.
You know, in that kind of job, you generally have to show up to work on time, which might prove difficult. Anyway, the cat.
Hey, good to see you. Been telling everyone how you saved Spider-Man.
You ready to swing, Spider-Cat?
You two look great. Get out out there and stop some crimes, you two.
Okay, 10 out of 10. Game of the year, all years, no notes. Yes, I am used to please. Ah, that kinda got cut off, unfortunately. Didn't think he would have any more lines after that point. Oh well. But yeah, we can now swing around with our friend Spider-Man the cat, which is great. He meows constantly when you're doing this.
As advertised.
And that's not all he does.
I had some notes on your billboard campaign. Got a minute?
Because... Okay, hold on just a sec. Any day now. Yeah, you have custom finishers when you're hanging out with the cat, so that's also good. There's a couple of different ones. I'll show at least a couple of them in this. Well, wasn't involved in that, unfortunately, but let's try another one. There we go. You know, Spider-Man the cat is very skilled at jumping right back into the backpack.
Just need to shut off the transmitter.
But as for right now, let's head back home.
Really need to sleep.
That sounds a little bit better than the version that Uncle Aaron and Miles's dad did, so maybe there's some hope yet. So let's just turn in for a while, I think.
Quick nap.
Oh no, somebody please feed the cat. Cat, Miles.
From Mom. It's a clue for a scavenger hunt. Dad and I used to do these. Did she make a new one?
Okay then, off we go, I think.
I'm gonna check this out. See what Mom put together.
Yeah, so this is the last side quest that unlocks when you beat the game.
Check out the Natural History Museum.
The one in the app was just so we can get Spider-Man the cat. But this is like an actual thing. So that's what we'll be doing for this episode.
Haven't been to the museum in forever. think the last time was with Finn and Dad. Those trips are really fun. It's weird to think about now.
Well, the cat seems to be fine at least, so that's good. Anyway, yeah, the card did say Natural History Museum, so let's head there.
It has been a good week for Harlem. Spider-Man stopped the Tinkerer, Rio Morales was elected to city council, Roxxon Plaza is closed for good, and Simon Krieger is in jail. Boom! Ha! Bonus, I passed my citizenship test with flying colors! Still love you, China. Gonna miss your candy. Okay, back to business. In an attempt to save face, Roxxon's board released all of Krieger's personal documents. Memos, emails, real fun stuff. While I'm combing through those docs and waiting to hear Triple J eat crow on air, I'll be playing unreleased, pre-recorded casts. Fresh material coming in a few weeks, and in the meantime, remember to sing to your plants while you water them. Seriously, they love it. Okay, bye! See you soon!
Yeah, I tried singing Painkiller by Judas Priest, they didn't like it that much.
Okay, Natural History Museum. Clue on the postcard said, facing the park with the world on our shoulders. We guard the next clue.
No, that's a horse. We are not looking for a horse.
There's a statue of 4 guys holding a globe at the Central Park entrance. Might be what that clue means.
Great, I didn't want to do any work myself. There we go. Globe has been found.
Merry Christmas, Spider-Man. If you celebrate that. Okay, we'll talk later. And call me.
This one's of the Empire State Building. High atop the Empire State, you'll find a pair of blind eyes. There's a flash drive attached.
Hey, big man. Happy birthday.
Oh my God. Dad.
Scavenger hunt seemed like a fun way to celebrate 16. Tour down memory lane. Remember that summer you and Finn forced me to take you to the museum every weekend? Here's a secret. I love those trips. Used to be I felt guilty you didn't have any siblings. Things with your uncle are tough now, but I would have never made it to 18 without you. Anytime I'd see you with Finn, I'd feel less guilty. You have a sister. Her. With Finn, and now Genki, you'll always have family in your life. Love you lots, big man. See you at the next clip.
Wow. I haven't heard his voice in so long. I hope he left more messages with the rest of the scavenger hunt.
Hey, sleepyhead. Did you find my note?
Yeah, I followed the clue and just heard Dad. Did you do all this?
Just the setup. Your dad made the clues last year. I know it's been tough since the move. Thought hearing from him could help.
It does. Gracias, Ma.
De nada. Have fun with him. And remember, I'm here if you need me, Miles. You can tell me anything. Te quiero.
Te quiero.
Why did I make so many Christmas cookies?
Right, so naturally, our next stop, the Empire State Building.
We have 4 dozen just sitting.
Listeners, you all know that I pride myself on truth, integrity, and facts. I've been tough on this new Spider-Man since the disaster on Braithwaite Bridge. For good reason. The kid screwed things up so bad, even the original model would have blushed redder than his costume. The classic one, not that ugly new thing. But today, I must also acknowledge that the city is rallying around this youngster and proclaiming him a hero. With an unstable energy source on the verge of wiping Harlem off the map, this youthful Spider-Man reportedly stepped in and saved lives. Or at least that's what his supporters want us to think. The real truth is that none of this would have happened if he hadn't donned a ridiculous suit and started swinging willy-nilly around the city, performing reckless acts of violence. Hero? More like zero? Ha! Jared, open up the lines. I want to hear from those who agree with me. Jared? I said open up the lines. What do you mean they're open? Well, something must be wrong. Folks, we're having technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Well, it's good to know some things never change. But yes, the Empire State Building. Remember back in the old Xbox game where you could carry an enemy up the Empire State Building and pile drop him off?
Check the clue.
That was good times.
Atop the Empire State, you'll find a pair of blind eyes. Maybe the clue's about the binoculars on the observation platform.
Miles, I know I'm bad at puzzles, but come on. At least let me think of something myself first. I can't get through there. That'll do.
Modern Art Museum in Greenwich. I remember that place. Find the fossil hiding among the modern. Don't forget to look up.
Fifth grade field trip. Empire State Building. I chaperoned. Never agreed to wrangle a bus full of 10-year-olds, son. Took us 3 hours to get here, and when we did, who showed up? The webhead himself. Belling Vulture. As soon as we stepped off the elevator, we had to turn right back around again and evacuate. Thing I remember most, though, you wanted to stay. Told me, Spider-Man needs our help, Dad. You're a born hero, Miles. Don't ever lose that fighting spirit. See you at the next clue.
Born hero. I think I learned to be a hero from watching Dad. I miss him. Especially now.
Yeah, that fight would have had to be one of Spider-Man's really early fights. I think he would have been like 15 at that point.
Miles! I did it! I figured it out!
How to safely split an atom from the comfort of your own home?
That's next on my to-do list. No, speed nonagon. Collision model is updated, projectile physics is fixed, frame rate stabilized. It's awesome now.
Which means I can play it?
It still needs textures. Sound effects, music, VO.
I'll write the music. I could probably do sound effects too.
First we improve and design our own spider suit. Now we build a mobile game empire? We're unstoppable.
Never doubted it. I'm out doing spider things, but when I get home, I'll set up a task board, start tracking sound effects you'll need. Ooh, and sketching out a score.
Yeah, woo! Can you feel that? That's me fist bumping you from afar. Later, dude.
Don't forget to bleed your player base dry with microtransactions.
Robbers won't be expecting you.
I have no time for car chases.
Here's the Modern Art Museum. Find the fossil hiding among the modern. Don't forget to look up.
Well, probably not from here. Ooh, I think I saw it. Just have a look around first. Aha!
Next clue. Boom. Looks like I'm going to CODB's. Where money is king, you'll find great tunes hanging among the lights.
Had to practically drag you and Finn to the Modern Art Museum the first time we came. What do we care about splotchy paintings? But your mom and I knew. We had to show you kids that there were different ways of looking at the world. Sometimes radically different. When I saw you two in front of that psychedelic Angela Davis portrait, heads craned up and all, I knew you got it. All that orange and gold. Don't think you ever realized the world could look that way. That you could look that way. Like royalty. Proud of you making it this far. Let's see how you do it the next one.
Ben and I talked about that trip for months afterwards. Mom and Dad really knew how to inspire.
Okay, and our next stop is the CODB's nightclub, which I don't think is an actual place. I think it's a reference to... Oh, hold on.
I read MJ's front pager about some Sicaria.
Not while you were swinging, I hope. Sorry. Scolding mentor mode, downshifting. What did you think of the article?
The article was great. The pictures? Eh. Where'd they get this Peter Parker guy?
I'm sure MJ asks herself that all the time.
So how was the trip? Did you have to suit up while you were out there?
Nah. Sable handled it like a champ. Her and her wild pack. I mostly got to stand around taking pictures.
It sounds like a nice break. As much as a work trip can be.
Oh yeah. I'm feeling refreshed and ready to do some next-level Spider-Manning. And clean out the gutters at my house. Being a homeowner is glamorous, let me tell you.
Sounds like it. I'll let you go. Talk soon.
Yeah, the name of this place kind of suggests that it is sort of a riff on CBGB, which was this famous, like, punk rock and new wave club.
Let's hunt. Hanging among the lights.
Which closed down in 2006, I do believe. Yeah, this does look quite a lot fancier, but I kinda get the sense that this is supposed to sort of be a reference to that. If one of the 10 people watching this knows more about New York City sights and sounds, well, they can probably correct me.
Dad's favorite restaurant. Nestled beneath Stuyvesant lives a monster of a good meal.
Spent half my youth at CODB's with your uncle. Every musician you love played at this cramped little stage. Aaron even got up there once himself. Didn't do half bad either. When he finally told me about his night job, this is where he took me, to soften the blow. But it poisoned the place for me. Never took you here because of it. I regret that. You'd love it. Just like I did. So, how about this? Find a show you want to see. Anything, my treat. We'll come out here and your old man will show you how I used to bust a move. Next clue's all yours, Miles.
Dad was gonna bring me to a show. Man. I need a minute after hearing that.
Yeah, so next we are heading to the Big Lobster. That's always good. I have no idea if this is supposed to be an actual place.
Lobster Bill's, holy ground for Dad. Nestled beneath Stuyvesant lives a monster of a good meal. Pretty sure I know which monster he means.
Are you on social media?
Okay, now just gotta zip up there eventually. It might take me several weeks.
Hello?
Oh, here's the clue. Sheesh, I know this place. The art space on the Upper East Side. No letter enters this artsy castle without stopping at the gate.
Woo! Boy, Lobster Bills. Home away from home. Always reminded me of the Graham's Kitchen down south. Took your mom here on our first date. And just about every date after that. Even once when she was pregnant with you. And she went into labor right before dessert. I blame the Cajun shrimp. She was less of a fan after that. But I'm not gonna lie, son. Some of those nights working late? Oh, yeah. I'm stopping in for some fried okra. Don't tell your mom.
Mom totally knew he was stopping here. Let him have his secret. They were a good team.
Okay, and now it's time for the last two postcards. So this one mentioned some kind of castle.
Voicemail. Number's blocked.
Hey, Miles. I know you're gonna hear a lot about me. Things I've done, now that I'm serving time. I cut a plea deal, so it shouldn't be more than 2 years. But getting out early, it's not why I gave up Krieger. You told me you had to be better. And that meant looking out for other people, even if it cost you something. I don't have a lot of practice, but I'm trying. Thanks, kid, for making me a better man that I can be on my own. Take care out there.
Love you, Unc. There's the art space. Okay. No letter enters this artsy castle without stopping at the gate. Should check the gates around the building.
Again, I don't know if this is supposed to be a reference to a real place. Okay, we are at the gate, but there didn't seem to be an interact prompt. There's one now, which I completely miss. And now this asshole decides to just stand right in front of it.
Wait till they see this at work.
Would you mind moving?
Next clue. Nice.
Oh, you jackass. Thanks a lot, idiot.
Get my daily loot drop. Later.
Like, just... For God's sake. Okay, hold on. Hopefully that is enough for him to despawn. Okay, that's better.
Beneath the hoop where you learn to fly, your journey comes to an end. Man, I'm ready for this to be over.
I am.
Middle school graduation. You and Finn joked it felt like a royal coronation when we saw the art space picture. Your mom and I were so proud. Our son and our almost daughter graduating at the top of their class. I know it made you sad, both of you, to go to different high schools. But Miles, I'll tell you, the friendships you make when you're young, the real ones, those last. You and Finn will find each other again. Maybe a few years down the line, maybe a few decades. One clue left. Bet you can't wait to get to the end.
Finn and I did find each other again. Just not the way Dad thought.
So, just one more.
On this very special episode, I'm joined by newly elected Councilwoman Rio Morales of Harlem, who has been instrumental in the effort to scale back Roxxon's expansion plans following the revelations that they endangered New Yorkers with their highly unstable energy source, Nuform. Welcome, Councilwoman.
Thanks for having me, Mr. Jameson. I have to say, I was surprised when you reached out to my office.
My producer, Jared, was insistent that we have you on. Something about needing to broaden our demographics, especially after your recent appearance on another, much less popular show.
Oh yeah, Danica Hart was wonderful.
My listeners would like to know, how do you plan to bring prosperity to your community? I think I speak for everyone when I say it's an area that has struggled for quite some time.
True prosperity isn't brought in from outside by huge faceless corporations. It comes from sustained investment in the people that make our community so special. It's true that folks here have struggled, but that's only because they've lacked advocates in City Hall. I will be their voice. And my hope is with that support, the city and the world will see that we're a vibrant area full of brilliant artists, kind people, and now, even our very own Spider-Man.
About that, you are now a publicly elected official. You are obligated to serve according to a constitution, laws, and time-tested ethical requirements, which I'm sure you respect. How can you reconcile that responsibility with your support of a vigilante who isn't bound by any of the same safeguards?
Spider-Man is not our enemy. He's a New Yorker like the rest of us, and he's just trying to do what's right. And if you ask me, he couldn't be doing a better job. That doesn't replace my obligations to my community, nor anyone else's who serves in a public role. But I do sleep easier every night knowing that he's out there, helping us all pick up the slack.
I'm happy to spend all day arguing why that sleep could easily become a nightmare. But we're out of time. And your approval polls are very high. So I'll just say thank you, Councilwoman. Jared will be sending you some lovely parting gifts, including my J. Jonah Java, the decaf substitute doctors like mine are insisting their patients of a certain age drink. If you down it fast, you almost believe it's real coffee. Jameson out.
Well, that's a ringing endorsement if I've ever heard one. Let's just beat up these guys while we're in the neighborhood. And show off the,
Spider-Man saves the holidays.
I forget what that is actually called. But the big Venom blast.
Most important thing is you're okay.
Yeah, I don't think I ever actually got around to showing that off in combat after we unlocked it, so I might as well do it now.
Oh, I think I know that guy. Maybe.
Ah, I can't play basketball. That's unfortunate.
Man, so many memories.
And so we come to the end. C.J. Walker Park. Remember when we played ball here in the summers? Your uncle showed you how to take it to the rack. Well, I demonstrated how to throw it down with authority. Don't think I'll ever forget watching you and Finn trying to alley-oop to your mom. This place reminds me that as crazy as life gets, only one thing really matters. The people you love. You, your mom, Finn, Genki, even your uncle. Keep the folks you care about close to your heart, and you'll never go wrong. Happy birthday, big man. You are my reason for being brave.
Not ready for that.
Hey, Miles, what's up?
Hey, Mom. Just finished the scavenger hunt. Thank you so much for putting it together. For a little while, it was like he was back.
He never left, mijo. I love you.
I love you, Ma.
And with that, we are almost done. Just have one more thing to do.
Miles, MJ's flying into JFK next Tuesday. You mind covering patrol for me?
No problem. She's been gone a while, huh? You must be glad she's coming back.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised Sable let her go. MJ's profile opened by calling her cold, calculating, and humorless. Lavish praise in Simcaria. They're basically BFFs now.
Now that's a cool team-up.
Cool and slightly frightening. Okay, hit you up Tuesday. Bye. And thanks again.
Gonna make you proud.
And with that, we are finally done. Thank you for watching. I will see you later.